Hey guys, I'm back with my answers video to the Q&A. This was for my 100 subscribers special because I was really excited, and it was 6 days ago now, I think 6 days, and I got another 78 subscribers, so now I have almost 200. Obviously I'm not going to be doing another special for subscribers for a while, probably like 300 or 400. I never thought I'd get up that many subscribers so quickly, but I think that's awesome. I got 178 now. I've been on a bit of hiatus for the last couple days because I'm sick and my voice sounds weird and I have a stuffed up nose, congested, you know, and I just didn't want to put you guys through that, but I'll be making more reviews soon. I'm starting to feel better. Okay, now to the questions. First question is from the Game Sphere. Which video game chick would you have your way with, or guy, whichever way you swing? He chose Samus or the Dark Queen from Battletoads, and I think I'd agree with Samus. I just like that zero-G suit because I'm a video game perv. Next question is from FerretDude9, which is our friend Noah's other channel. His question is, who would win in a fight, Mario with a laser or his own mushroom trip illusions? Obviously his own mushroom trip illusions, because once you get all hyped up on mushrooms and somebody gives you a laser, you just end up trying to eat the laser, and it's always a problem. Okay, next question is from Polly Online. What is your favorite movie and your favorite console? My favorite movie is King Kong, the original 1933, because I freaking love Ray Harryhausen, and that was some most spectacular work with stop motion. And my favorite console, I said it already, but it was in one of my way earlier videos, is the Dreamcast. I just love the fact that you can burn games, but also it's got really high quality arcade games. I call it the arcade system. I just think it's really great for arcade games. Next question is from Sniffit-Dude. He asked, when did you start collecting games? I started collecting games about 2 years ago. My first retro console was the Atari 2600. I had like 40 games for it, now I have like 200, so yeah. Next question is from Jesus Christ 119. I hope I pronounced that right. How much do that NES arcade run you up? How much does it run me up? Overall, like between the NES, the TV, all the wood, probably like $300. It was pretty expensive, but I think it was totally worth it. With labor, I'd say about 400, because I paid someone to build it, except not really. Anyway, next question is from Snipin' Snake. He asked, can you do a game room tour? My game room is just my bedroom, like I'm sure most younger gamers, it's true for them. I will eventually do one. I just kind of want to build up my collection a little bit more, although it's almost to the point where I think it would make a pretty sweet video. The next question is from OrbitMint14. He asked, what is the rarest system you have? I'd say that's a tie between my Vectrex and my AV modded Famicom, because the Vectrex are just generally pretty rare. They break down pretty easily, and depending on the collector, I'd guess the Famicom with AV mod is pretty cool, because a lot of people would probably want that. And Macrosso1, I hope I pronounced it right, asks, oh, he actually just said I don't have a question. Interesting. Okay, Mr. Intellivision, he asked, what do you rate the Atari 2600 on scale 1 to 10? I'd probably give it, probably like an 8, because it's a great system, it's really iconic, it's got a ton of awesome games, but on the other hand, it's got a ton of terrible games that aren't even worth looking at, you know. But I really love the Atari, it's a lot of fun. Greta the Great asks, how fast could you beat the Mario game for the original NES? I've got that game down to like 7 minutes now. It was like the first game I ever played on the NES. I can play it. I know all the warp zones, all the hidden coin blocks. Not cheating, it'd probably take me about like 15 minutes, but if I use the warp zones, like 7 minutes. Yeah, it's probably just because 4-2, not 4-2, but 8-2 is like one of the hardest levels for me. I don't know why. Maximum RD asks, what is your favorite console controller? That's between the GameCube, the Dreamcast, and the 360, because I love the Dreamcast because it's attached to my favorite system mostly. But I also love the VMU, and it's just a really comfortable controller. It's really large, which I like. The Xbox 360, it's one of the better wireless controllers now. Like, I've never actually used the PS3 controller, but for all the other wireless controllers, like the wireless GameCube controller, I think that's one of my favorite. Plus, it's just really comfortable. Not perfectly ergonomic, but really comfortable. And then the GameCube is just generally really comfortable to me. Maybe it's just my hands are shaped the perfect way, I don't know. It's just really, really comfortable. And last of all, Speedy06 Car asks, what is your favorite game for Atari, Nintendo, and Sega? For Nintendo, I'd probably say, generically of course, I'd say, probably would say the Super Mario Bros. The first one. I just really enjoy that game. I also enjoy Legendary Wings, which is pretty random, but I like that game too. But yeah, probably Mario. For the Sega Genesis, I'd probably say Ranger X for my current collection. It's just a really good shooter. The graphics are awesome. I mean, like games like Rocket Knight Adventure may be better, but I don't actually own those games, so you know. And Atari, that's a hard one. I have a lot of Atari games. Just depends on which one is the most addictive. I would say it's probably either Space Invaders or Miss Pac-Man. I really enjoy those games. Gorf kinda, it's pretty good. Even Keystone Capers, that's a really hard one for me. I have a lot of favorite Atari games. So yeah, basically those are my answers to your questions. I really appreciate you all asking me a question. That's all for now. See you again next video. Thanks for watching.